Okay, we're going to learn about creating some prepaid accounts. Remember that prepaid accounts are assets that become expenses eventually when they are used up. Things like rent, insurance that's paid for in advance, and then once they are used up is when they become an expense. So we are going to open up the chart of accounts, and we would create a new account. And this is going to be an other current asset type account. And we would put in the account number, name the account, and then we hit save and close. There's a couple of ways that you can add money or prepay your rent. We can double click on it in the chart of accounts, and that opens up the register for prepaid rent. And then we would put in the date that we are prepaying for the rent. We would put the name of who it goes to. And I'm just going to quick add them as a vendor. And we are actually increasing this account, so we are going to say that we're paying for 3 months in advance, and our rent is $1,000 per month. Then down here we choose the correct account, and we are actually going to need to put the checking account here because that is where the money is coming out of, and it is going into the prepaid rent account, which is what we're looking at right now. A memo might be something like paid rent for 3 months. And then we hit record. I'm going to close the register, and then notice our prepaid rent account has $3,000 in it. The second way to fund a prepaid account is to write a check. So this is coming from the checking account, and we would put company that we are paying. We would choose the date that we're paying it, and put the amount that we are putting in there. Memo line. Now down here you would choose the actual prepaid rent account asset, because you are not expensing it right now. So we find the prepaid rent account asset because we are putting that money into the asset account. Hit save and close, and now I'm going to look at our accounts, and we should show $6,000 in our prepaid rent account. And so when you are ready to pay that rent, you can go to the account, register, put in the payee, and then put a decrease of first month's rent was $1,000, and the account that would be used in this case would be the rent expense account. As you can see, we already have one there. And then in the memo you may put and hit record, and as you can see, our prepaid rent balance decreases by $5,000, and our rent expense should have increased $1,000. And so there is our transaction for the first month of rent used up.